Welcome to the Man in the Middle. I am your host, Bill West. It's been a long time since we've been in my library, and I apologize for that. Some things have happened the last couple of years that have really made it hard for me to want to get in front of the camera. Wing right there. A couple of years back, I actually had a surgery on my foot, and you can't tell anything. You're not going to see it, but it deformed my foot, and I had to go back into surgery last year. And once again, you couldn't see it. It's the same foot, and I just felt incredibly embarrassed about the whole thing. It's been hard for me to lay down, guys. It's been hard for me to get back in front of the camera. Whose ear is that? I have a couple of puppies in here. Actually, I have all my dogs in here. Also trying to lay down, and the girls are just sniffing because they've never really been in this room before. So today we're going to try to get back into things, and first thing we're going to do, we're going to look at some vinyl. I have collected vinyl for like ever. It seems. And I have no idea what these are, because they've been, I get the vinyl, I put them in here. I've been telling myself, forgive me. I've been telling myself that I will get to this one year or one day, and it's turned out to be, years. Or not years, but at least a year. So we are going to go look through these, and I have some Godzilla stuff I want to get through. Not today, not all today, but some Jerry Anderson stuff. Let's go. And we're just going to take it easy. I'd like to thank everybody who's been checking out my Battletech videos, and who stayed with me because who joined because of the Battletech videos. But I know I do have a fan base who joined because of the other things, and I've been neglecting the channel since then, and I apologize. So this first one, and I'm going to be putting my glasses on and off throughout this because a couple years back, almost a year ago, I had surgery on both my eyes. They got rid of the cataracts, but it now to see for distance I don't need my glasses, but to read I do need my glasses. So this first album that I just opened is a limited pink edition of Powerman 5000's The Noble Rot. I love Powerman 5000. If you've been watching this channel for any time, you know that. I think this was eBay. Ooh, I said, may have been eBay. I can't quite remember. Yeah. This is not their latest album. Their latest album is Abandoned Ship. It came out about a year ago. This was the one that came out a couple years back. I know there is some Powerman 5000, a couple more in this collection somewhere, but I'm not going to guarantee when they're going to show up. And it's a pretty pink, like I said, pink bubblegum. There it is. My monitor shows it as red, but it is pink. Hopefully yours shows the same way. This has Cannibal Killers That Kill Everyone. That's the first track on this. Great song, great opening track. Absolutely love it. Come on, get in there. We'll get to the track listing in just a second. All right, cannibal killers that kill everyone, Brave New World, Play God or Play Dead, Black Lipstick, special effects, Let the Insects Rule, Movie Blood, Strange People Doing Strange Things, We Got the Beat, and VHS. Great, great album. Absolutely love it. The single on this one was Black Lipstick. Great video on that. Okay. Like I said, I have no idea what all these are. So we're just going to slowly but surely open each one. Or not each one, because that would take forever. Where did I put my scissors? I just stopped them. Had a knife, had a pair of scissors. I was all ready for this. And now my scissors are gone, my knife is gone. There's the knife, okay. I found one. We will get back to Battletech. In fact, I've got a whole bunch of Battletech lined up. I just really wanted to get back to this. You can't see, but Tina's right here. Say hi, Tina. She goes, I know what you're talking about. Ah, Chickenfoot. Sammy Hagar's Great Experiment. This was a couple years back before the Circle. Unfortunately, he did Chickenfoot, Chickenfoot 3, and then a live album, and that was it. And then came the Circle. Bending the album. Don't do that. All right, Chickenfoot. Used generic vinyl. You know, it doesn't say what what's on each side. Okay. I think this was rewrapped because this is somewhat beaten up. Yeah, you can see a crease right there in the middle. But I love this album. I'm glad to have it. Native Revolution, Soap on a Rope, Sexy Little Thing. I think this is just black. Yeah, it's just a black album. Black vinyl. Feels like 180. Side B is Oh Yeah, Running Out and Get Up. Get It Up. I'm gonna have to. Now this was a somewhat expensive used vinyl. Okay. And we are looking at Down the Drain, My Kind of Girl, Learning to Fall, and Turning Left, Future in the Past, and Bitten by the Wolf. Great album. Tina, leave that box alone. I'm trying to find stuff to chew in here. I think that box is signed Babylon 5 book. I don't want her reading that. Alright, Chickenfoot. So yeah, we've seen... I'm going to open, what I have right here. And then, that would be it for today. I have a lot more to vinyl. And there's the gatefold. Try to. I told you to stop that. I have to pause. I'll be right back. Okay. She's coming by to say she's sorry. Next is, once again, I don't know what these are. Just a bunch of stuff and... Oh! What is this? Raiders of the Lost Ark. You know? I think I have this. But, oh well. Now I have two. I probably ordered this and forgot about it because I remember not too long ago buying this at Barnes & Noble. There we go. Raiders Lost Ark. This is the gatefold. Disc 1 is In the Jungle, The Idol Temple, Escape from the Temple, Flight from Peru, Washington Men, Indy's Home, A Thought for Marion, to Nepal, The Medallion, and Flight to Cairo. Side 2 is Basket Game, Bad Dates, The Map Room at Dawn, Reunion in the Tent, Searching for the Well, and The Well of Souls. Side 2 is Indy Rides a Statue, Fist Fight in the Flying Wing, Desert Chase, Marion's Theme, and The Crate, The German Sub. Side 2 is Ride to the Nazi Hideout, Indy Follows the Ark, The Miracle of the Ark, Washington Ending, and Raiders of the Lost Ark. Great. I think this is going to be black vinyl, but we'll check it out. Yeah, just black vinyl. It'd be nice to get these in my collection and out of this room. And there we go. Who knows what we're going to run into here. Once again, I have no idea what this is. Wow, this is a surprise for me because I've forgotten, If you're doing this and you're under 18, if you're ever cutting with a knife, make sure to cut away from you. That way you don't do yourself damage. My PSA for today. Dead Daisies. Light 'em up. Talk about Dead Daisies. This is Light 'em Up. Times are changing. I want to be your bitch. I'm going to ride back to zero. Side B is Way Back Home. Take a long ride. My way in the highway. Love that'll never be. And take my soul. I absolutely love the Dead Daisies. There was a couple years where the lead singer, John Corabi, left, and they replaced him with, I think the lead singer from Deep Purple, if I'm not mistaken. I could be. But they, at the time, I wasn't, I still enjoyed the music, but I didn't like the change of lead singer. But John Corabi came back, and all is well in the world. Okay. There's the middle. I could have gotten signed one of these, but I didn't. This is a nice orange color. It's darker than what the screen shows, actually. So, yeah, it's pretty. Good album. I really, like I said, I really like the Dead Daisies. A big thanks to our fans. You are the reason we are still here making music and touring. From all over the world, you have supported the band and been part of our journey as we go from strength to strength. With every tour, we feel the love and see more and more new faces in the crowd, along with those who have been with us from the start. We would like to give a special shout out to a group of dedicated fans who have gone above and beyond. You rock. I wrote a bunch of names. I didn't go reading them all. This is like Christmas almost because, like I said, I've had these in here for quite a long time. I can't remember when that album came out, but you know it's been sitting in here ever since. Yeah, I've got some Godzilla toys I want to open. I was about to, you know, I just told you to cut away, and I was about to do the opposite. Bad Bill. They're going to go barking at something. Ooh, Stryper. Very cool. Like I said, I have no idea what all is in here. Alright, this is Stryper. Their last album is When We Were Kings. Side A is End of Days, Divided by Design, When We Were Kings, Betrayed by Love, and Love Symphony. Side B is Trinity, The Rhyme of Time, Raptured, Grateful, Unforgivable, and Imperfect World. I can't remember if I... This is not from one of my normal dealers, so I'm wondering if I bought... I know some dealer was selling autographed versions of this. I was just wondering if this was one of them. Let's take a look. I don't think it is. There's nothing in here. Yeah. There's the interior. There's the back. The front. And once again, I think we're just looking at black vinyl. That's it. Really good album. Love Stryper. Always, I have since 82, 81, 82. I can't remember exactly how long they've been around. Would you guys go on? Go on. Go on. Now I could have sworn maybe I do have two of them. Thought I had I bought the disc and the okay. All right. From Stryper to Oingo Boingo. This you'll never know what you'll find. Oingo Boingo. Respect the classics. Straight from the crypt, red vinyl. This is Dead Man's Party. Just Another Day, Dead Man's Party. Heard Somebody Cry. No One Lives Forever. Stay. Fool's Paradise. Help Me. Same Man I Was Before, and Weird Science. I actually saw them on this tour with one of my best friends at the time, Jeremy. I don't know if you watch me or not, but I still do think about you and the times we had. We used to role play a lot. We had worked at Poor Richard's Pizza in Porterville, California together, and then we had a role playing game. We'd play Paranoia, James Bond, Robotech, all kinds of good stuff. That was the early to mid 80s. And red wine. And lyric sheet. I can't wait to put these in my collection. They've been, like I said, they've been sitting here the better part of a year. Once again, it had to be probably an eBay dealer because I don't recognize the name. I mean, there are certain ones I recognize, import CDs, and I am totally not doing what I told you to. Cut away from yourself. Also, don't cut toward your dog. Another Powerman 5000. Mega Kung Fu Radio. I love Powerman 5000. In fact, I saw them April. I saw them with Julian K and Temecula. Before them, I was at saw them, and I also saw them in November, I believe it was, with a bunch of groups I've never heard of. But at Sammy Hagar's Stage Red in Fontana, California. Yeah, I will be seeing Julian K in Redlands, California, part of their Dark Mode tour, which I recently picked up Dark Mode. Oh, this is nice. This has Public Menace, Freak, Human Fly, Organized, Nick Bone, Car Crash, Earth vs. Me, A Swim with Sharks, 20 Miles to Texas, 25 to Hell, Mega Kung Fu Radio, Tokyo Vigilante, Bored Witcha, Standing 8, and even Superman shot himself. This is not my first Powerman album. My first one was Tonight the Stars Revolt. I first heard them. Ooh, blue. Nice blue. That's pretty. It's Marvel black with blue stripes in it. Or blue with black stripes in it. Was Tonight the Stars Revolt. I first heard them on The Crow. And back in the day, the Crow TV series, not the movie. And back in the day, the Crow TV series would put at the end of the series, or at the end of this episode, what music was used in this. I will be right back. All right, here we go. Last one. For now. Because we'll clear out as much as we can for. This is Girder Music, a popular contemporary Christian music company. I have no idea what this is. Two things. I think I might know what this is. That's because the disc and the album are the same thing, I believe. Oh, yes. Okay, this is Petra, Jekyll and Hyde, Deluxe Edition. I've never heard this album. Bear, nobody wants to. This was the last, I don't know if you want to call it hiatus, or because they broke up, or whatever happened to them, but the last Petra album. And they did come back with two guys from Petra, Classic Petra, or was it Classic Petra? Or whatever. But, there we go. Petra, Jekyll and Hyde. Jekyll and Hyde, all about who you know. Stand. Woulda, shoulda, coulda. Perfect world. Test of time. I will seek you. Life as we know it. Till everything I do. Sacred trust. And then there is a Spanish second disc. Goofballs. And Petra card. Number 41 of the Legacy series. There's the disc. And just the no pictures, just the lyrics. A big fan of Petra back in the day. I still am. I still enjoy their music. I've been getting a lot of their stuff from Girder. They, been re-releasing a lot of the older stuff on vinyl. I've been picking up whenever they do release it. I don't think my air conditioner is hitting in here. Okay. Okay, Petra, Jekyll and Hyde, epic hard rock from the world's most beloved Christian band ever. A metal monster record with a mix bigger than the early Metallica albums and more hooks than Poison Dio altogether. Huh. Okay. We'll see. I never thought Petra as metal. I really didn't. Rock, definitely, but not metal. But like I said, I hadn't heard this one, so well, can't wait. No lyric sheet, and this is just black. No, this is really pretty purple. It's showing red there, but it's really pretty purple. And my cat is in the way again. Move, bear. Oh, there's the right sheet. There we go. And obligatory group shot. All right. That's it for right now. I don't think it's it. I don't want to say that's it forever, because it's not. That is it for right now. I am Bill West. I'm the man in the middle. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. Drop a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you've heard these bands, or some of these bands, or if it's been a while, let me know. What did you think of them? Did you? Where do they stand in your memory? I mean, obviously, I enjoyed them back in the day. I still enjoy them now, or I wouldn't have bought them. But give me let me know what you think. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you've made it this long, please give me a thumbs up. That's I keep hearing that YouTube is discounting videos without some kind of audience reaction. So if you just, please give me that thumbs up. I'm Bill West. I hope you guys take care. I will see you, if not here, I'll see you on the battlefield. You guys take care.